Hey, what's up everybody? It's DJ Jerry here with Shop Time. Today we're talking about the Electro-Voice ETX again. And again, if you're not familiar with these cabinets, these are the Cadillacs of cabinets. They're a fantastic, fantastic sound. They're durable, they're strong cabinets, and they really kick a punch. So what I wanted to discuss with this is the delay features that are actually built into the ETX. So if you're doing large rooms, if you're doing outside events, which we actually just got done with, which is why I figured I might need to make this video. The delays will actually allow the sound to travel in the correct speed and have basically the sound catch up with different areas of where you have your speakers. So I'm going to walk you through how to set up your delay, and then also how to figure your delay, as well as how the delay process works. The first thing I want to talk about is so right now I've got this cabinet as my first cabinet. This is my second cabinet. Obviously I'm only like 6 inches away, so can't really do too much to show you how that delay is making a difference. But what I want to point out is this is my first cabinet. So if I imagine this cabinet is just beside me on my system, then it's not going to use, or it's not going to have any delay, because I'm basically right there. I'm on the stage, wherever it is. So this isn't going to have any delay, okay? This one here, if this one's about 100 feet away, again, that sound takes time to travel, so you need to put a delay system so that sound catches up with it, basically. Now, I want you to think of it this way. I want you to think of this being my first speaker that needs to be delayed. This is my second speaker that needs to be delayed. So if this is 100 feet out, and this one's 200 feet out, this is how you have to manage it. If you turn the delay at 100 feet on this unit, this one's still going to act as zero delay, because the DSP only works on this cabinet here, the digital display here, and we'll show you that. It only works on this cabinet. Everything where the signal sends out to is still going to use its own signal. So it's not using this signal now. It's still using the main feed signal, and it's sending the zero delay to the next box, which means you need to now figure this is your third, or your next spot for delay. So you have your first speaker of delay, your second speaker of delay. So I'm going to walk you through this. So now I'm going to go in my DSP, and remember the DSP, or this knob here, is only controlling this cabinet, this main cabinet here. Everything that's beyond this cabinet has its own DSP, so that controls itself. Now, what I was talking about is going into the DSP here, scrolling down to where you see delay. Okay, so the cabinet that's sitting right next to your DJ booth or your sound booth is not going to have any delay, because the singer's right there, the performer's right there. But your cabinet that is going to be the next distance away, you can see here it says 0.25 M, which means it's a quarter of a meter. Okay, so at that rate, you probably don't need to do a lot of delays, but when you start getting up there in some bigger setups, you're going to want to figure that adding some delay in there. So again, we talked about, and you're gonna have to convert this, but figure a football field is 300 feet, or roughly 300 meters. I'm sorry, 100 meters. And it's 100 yards, so roughly 100 meter dash. Okay, so we're going to put this at 100 meters. So if this is on the other side of a football field, we're going to change this to 100 meters. And it goes in quarter increments. We're getting there. Okay, so you're going to use this for a track meet. You put that 100 meters, that's 300 feet away, roughly 300 feet away. Okay, so that is your first cabinet. Your second cabinet, we're going to come over to this one, is another, say, 50 meters away. So now this one is still getting signal at zero delay. Okay, and you'll see that because this doesn't change just because your first cabinet did. So you're going to go in here and you're going to change this, since it's another 50 meters away, you're going to change this to 150 meters. Now, again, that's a really big event, and we did an event here this last weekend for just under 6,000 people, which again, we needed to use a lot of speakers all the way around the facilities and just make sure that, you know, the sound did carry properly, and it worked out great. So again, this is now getting signal 150 meters away from my stage, and now they're hearing it without any echoing or reverb because the sound is actually delaying at the process or at the speed of what it should. So again, the biggest thing I wanted to point out was, even though you put delay in this one, doesn't mean your next speaker has delay in it as well, because you're only delaying that one cabinet. So if you have questions or comments, please make sure you add those below. Otherwise, you can always contact me at djjarshoptime.com. Again, it's Jeremy at djjarshoptime.com with any questions outside of this video. There's a ton of other videos. Make sure you check those out. Join our channel, and hopefully this has helped you out. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.